friends, welcome to Positive Power with your host, Michele Dionne. Thank you for joining me for another week. A little overcast today, so it's not as bright as I like, but that's okay, because our future is still bright, and that's what it's all about. So today I wanted to talk to you about a little bit of a heavy topic, something that I think we all have the potential to deal with in our life. And today I want to share with you 10 mistakes to stop making right now to help us avoid lifelong regrets. Very important that we do that. So, you have to ask yourself some certain questions that tie in with this. So number one is following someone else's dream. Whatever it is you're doing with your life, are you doing it because it's your dream? Or are you doing it because it's your father's dream? Are you doing it because that's what your partner wanted in a partner? It's very important that we follow our own heart and we do what makes our heart hum. Don't worry about the money. It'll come. It'll work out. When the passion is there, that's what matters. Number two, taking your loved ones for granted. It really makes me think of the little kids, because anyone like myself whose kids are growing up, you realize how fast life happens and how fast you turn around and bang, they're in school, bang, they're in high school. Next thing you know, they've moved out, they've got a partner, life goes on, and now it's a brand new generation. So take that time to go to the school plays, hang out, play the games, get on the floor, crawl around. So very important that we do that. Those moments are going to flitter by. And let's be honest, we are hearing about people that are passing away all the time, right? It doesn't even matter. It's not even a older person thing. No matter what age you are, we're affected by death all the time. You never know when the last time is that you're going to have to tell somebody you love them. To even if it's not like a love scenario, something just to spend some time, to have a moment with someone. So cherish those moments. Say what you think. Have those, the talks or whatever it is that's important to you. Because today, that person's here, but you never know what tomorrow holds. You just don't. Number three, pretending to be someone you're not. Hey, we've all done that in different times of our life. Acted a certain way. High school is the big one. Acting a certain way to get in the club, get in the cliquey group, whatever. Very important that you be true to you. Who cares if that doesn't make you popular? Like, what is normal anyways? I'll tell you, normal, by definition, average. That's what normal is. If you're normal, you are the average. That doesn't sound exciting at all to me. Number four, don't burn your bridges. You never know what position someone's going to be in later. And as you get older, you're going to see that more and more. So watch it. Watch who you talk down to. Watch who you're rude to. Watch who, maybe you do some nasty things to, whatever. You never know. And it's interesting. You see scenarios all the time where there's a scenario where somebody was a bully that ends up, and this is real life, this isn't a movie, then they end up in a position where maybe that's the guy they go to the job interview with or whatever, right? So you have to be very careful. Don't burn your bridges. Just be kind to everybody. It's really not that hard. Number five, telling lies all the time. As we get older, ideally we don't run into as many people that feel they need to do that. But quite often, people who tell lies all the time to boost themselves up, it's a confidence issue. It really is. So it's just not necessary, to be like that. Tell the truth. Own who you are. Brag about your own good qualities. Nothing wrong with that. You really, truly have to be your own biggest fan. Number six, don't forget to live in the moment. The moment is now. If opportunity opens up and there's something going on and it happens to be a beautiful day, I don't believe in coincidences, take advantage of that, because if you wait till next week, it might not be a beautiful day. The right people might not be available. It's all about synchronicity with life. So you want to make sure when your heart draws you a certain direction, go with it. If it's weird that, all of a sudden you're inclined to turn left instead of turn right, do it. You never know what either you're avoiding or what you're turning into, which is a good thing. Often people give up on true love. Don't do that. Don't do that. Give it a try. It's okay if the other people don't like that person, or they're not the one that are giving it a go, are they? So if your heart feels and it feels good and it's all vibration and energy, if it feels good that you're supposed to be with a certain person, give it a try. You don't want to have regret. You don't want to be like, my parents hated that girl and so I didn't, and what if I did, and da 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 da. That is something that will carry in you for years. You do not want to hold on to that. The other thing is, you don't want to deny other people happiness. Quite often we do that, whether it's intentional or not intentional. And it's our own selfish things, our own hang-ups or things we need to deal with, or maybe some bad programming we need to get rid of. So don't do that. Don't deny other people happiness. Number 9, not standing up for yourself. That's something that we can look back on, right? And that's something that I deal with, different scenarios. I'm sure we all do, like even in high school or in elementary school. If somebody was being bullied, or you found out somebody had a not so cool home life, and maybe you didn't tell somebody and you should have, those are very heavy things to carry. So when you see an injustice, I talk in a lot of things that I do about things that I think don't make a difference. But when you're in live time and something's going on today and you can make a difference, you can help somebody out, you can, stand up for somebody, you can be the voice of reason. Make sure you do that, because you'll carry that for a long time if you don't. And then the last thing is, don't ever disregard your own health and wellness. It's very important that you look after yourself. And you know what they say? If you don't look after yourself on your own schedule, then your health will make a schedule for you to be forced to. And that's very important. Now, that doesn't mean you can't enjoy your life, and there's certain things you have to eliminate. That there's nothing healthy about eliminating food groups. And there's nothing that says you can't have things in moderation, but moderation is key. So for the full article that I just reviewed right there, in very short version, it's on the Positive Power Facebook page for you to check out at your convenience. And it's on a great website. It's lifehacks.com. So check that out. So regret, very powerful. We want no part of it. So look after yourself this week. Don't forget how absolutely awesome and amazing you are, and anything is possible. But we got to do this figuring out what's going on in your head before you can get in that right flow. We all have stuff. We all have things that we were raised with, and we've all had, things that we've accumulated on our journey. It's never too late to get your head in a good place. Have a great week, friends, and don't forget how absolutely awesome you are.